This is Zach from Middle Class RUT, and this is
I'm Sean from Middle Class RUT. I play drums.
He plays drums.
We are on the third day of Warped Tour. So far, I've been consistently very hot. Been good, actually.
Yesterday was super hot.
Yeah.
Even today, but yesterday in Pittsburgh, right? Is that where you guys went?
Yes, somewhere in Pennsylvania, or New Jersey, or yeah, I don't know. It's all the same. The parking lots all look the same. It's good. I mean, it's different than your normal tour. You don't exist at nighttime, only during the day.
It's hard for us.
You know.
And we're definitely more night people. You know, as far as like playing music and trying to get in some kind of a party mode. It's really hard at like 11 o'clock in the morning, you know?
Today was an early one. It was good though. Today was a good crowd especially compared to yesterday. We're in Long Island right now.
New York.
New York was good. New York was real good.
We just came through upstate New York, maybe like a month or two ago. We did a lot of stuff up there, Buffalo and Albany and Poughkeepsie and all these places.
What about New York City?
We haven't been to the city in a while, have we?
No, not since, probably last time we were there was with Alice in Chains maybe a year and a half ago.
You played with Alice in Chains?
Yeah, we did like Terminal 5 with them a couple nights in a row. Yeah, it was good. That was fun. That was the last time we were in the heart of the city though.
Do you guys love New York City?
We loved it the first few times, and then, you know, the traffic got to be, you can't even maneuver or get around, but it's good, you know, to get in and get out. It's a good place.
I think it's like one of those places you definitely need to see and you need to experience it at least once in your life, and then for me that's about all I needed, was once. I don't necessarily like favor California over New York or anything, but I hate everywhere basically.
Where's your ideal place to live?
Under the ground, where there's no people and a lot of shade.
I feel like I'm in a middle class rut.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah,
How did you guys come up with the name? It's a great name.
We came up with the name Middle Class RUT actually because it was a song of ours. It was a song called MC RUT, and we were going through troubles like finding a name that was not taken or something. So we just decided to steal the name from the song, and we renamed the song All Walks of Life.
Do you guys feel like you're in a middle class rut?
I don't know. I think maybe a lifelong one.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with being in the middle class anymore. It's just like, yeah, just an existence rut. Just an alive rut. Everyone's kind of in that place, I think, you know.
And what advice do you have for people that are in a rut?
Practice Guitar Hero a lot, and all your dreams will come true.
Make a YouTube video that gets a lot of plays. Get on a reality television show.
Yeah, go to American Idol. That's a good way to build your musical career.
Right, but you guys did it the old-fashioned DIY way.
We started playing as a band a long time ago, over 12 years ago. How we got signed in this band, you know, our song was doing really well on its own. We were releasing stuff on our own, playing our own shows. And then, you know, because of the success we were having with radio, anytime you do all the work by yourself and then someone sees that they can make money off of it, then they come around. As opposed to, there's not a lot of people that come around and want to actually build you up from nothing. You have to kind of be something, then they go, all right, I'm going to take this something, what you've already done, and try and take a lot of percentage of what you're not making to begin with. So that's how we got signed, and then dropped, and then signed again. But now we're on tour. We're actually on a label called Bright Antenna, which is the indie label out of Oakland, and they're affiliated with ILG, which is in the Warner system. So in a very indirect way, yeah, but we're not on some major label, like massive record deal. That's kind of what we were trying to avoid, and we did avoid that. We just like having control over what we do, and that's the only way you can find control without giving away everything that's supposed to be coming to you is by going on an indie label. So that's what we found with Red Antenna. The song New Low is the song that I was talking about, which got us kind of into the industry more or less. Yeah, it did really well at radio. It allowed us to go to cities that we'd never been to before and play our own shows. It's still the main reason why anyone outside of Sacramento knows who we are. And yeah, we made a video for it, and it's just kind of that it took on a life of its own, and it's helped us a lot, you know, kind of do some more things that we wanted to do.
So let's talk about the video.
We were lucky enough to meet this guy named Lance Drake, who's a very ambitious, up-and-coming video director / movie maker with some really good ideas and just a lot of passion for what he does. anytime you, as an artist, you meet somebody else who's you feel like is equally passionate about what they do as you are about what you do, it's a good thing. So yeah, so we just collaborated with Lance on the concept, and he actually kind of ran with the concept, and I think it means probably more to him than it does maybe to anybody else. But it just was a really good experience, a good video. It's basically just us in a desert setting, sort of being killed over and over. We don't actually like die and like blood comes spurting out of the TV or anything, but it's just sort of this concept of constantly being in a state of like purgatory, kind of, you know, not really here or there.
They're gonna watch it on Rock This.
I've been up, but mostly down. After your dreams have all died and morning isn't morning, what are you?
Hey, what's up? We're MC RUT, and you're watching Rock This with Jen. USA, it's a good track.
USA, you guys all proud Americans? Is that what it's about, or
Not
what?
really. Kind of have to get in there and dig it out for yourself. I think it's a little bit more about how sometimes they use patriotism and like nationalism to kind of like to fuel some agenda, you know, like killing people and stuff. And they kind of just try to say like, you know, I don't know, it's American or something.